My project's objective is to create tools and resources so that more of us can dive into music, which represents an increased diversity in classical music. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Amy Hillis. I am a new assistant professor in the Department of Music at York University School of Arts, Media, Performance and Design. I am also the Helen Carswell Chair in Community Engaged Research in the Arts. For those of you who don't know, the Helen Carswell Chair is a partnership between York University and Toronto's Regent Park School of Music that facilitates relationships between communities like the Jane and Finch neighborhood and York University through the arts. We also support research that explores community cultural development. So as a community music practitioner, I am very interested in the importance of a community's identity. And this community may not necessarily be a geographical one. So for example, a community can be racial, cultural, or gender-based. Community music scholars believe that truly transformative music experiences occur when they deepen an individual or group identity. So in other words, when music expresses a community's authentic self, the community will more fully resonate with this musical genre, platform, event, performance, whatever it may be. So the goal of my current research creation project is to be a voice for marginalized communities and underrepresented identities as a performing violinist. My project's objective is to create tools and resources so that more of us can dive into music, which represents an increased diversity in classical music. In order to further share music of underrepresented composers, I am producing 6 recordings of pieces by these composers to publish as world premiere video recordings online. So my recorded program includes music by Black composers such as Florence Price, composers of color, female composers, and non-heterosexual composers. I will record, as I said, 2 beautiful pieces by Florence Price, who integrated melodies from popular African American spirituals in her classical works for violin. In addition to the underrepresented music of the Black classical community, I will also record works by living Canadian composers whose music is rarely heard outside of Canada. So these include female composer Jocelyn Morlock, Sri Lankan-born composer Danuk Wijratne, and David McIntyre, an accomplished composer and dear friend of mine from Saskatchewan. Each of these Canadian composers have agreed to contribute an introductory video to be paired with their respective recordings so that online listeners can meet the composer before hearing my recording of their music. Music professors such as myself will be able to use these recordings to introduce the music of these racialized, BIPOC, female, and Canadian composers to university students. Performers will hopefully also be able to reference these recordings when they are building a more diverse repertoire of their own for performances. Most importantly, I hope that listeners all over the world like you will now have access to free, accessible, and professional grade video recordings of these diverse works that will challenge our idea of the Eurocentric norm in classical music. I want to thank the School of AMPD for supporting my research by awarding me a minor research creation grant for this recording project. As a new professor, it was a truly warm welcome to receive this grant and to feel the support from the faculty, from the school for my research. Thank you, AMPD.